So let's talk about Ethereum. Ethereum is sitting at 2600. It's almost 2700, 2669. No, it's not almost. Sorry, 2669. And I've not covered Ethereum for quite a while. Let's look at it. Let's first see what did we discuss last time. Meanwhile, you can let me know how are your Ethereum bags doing. Did you fall for Trump buying it and you thought it's going to go up? Did you think following Liberty Finance was such a smart move? Please do leave a comment. I would love to hear your feedback. Not feedback, share your experience, whatever it is. Okay, last time we covered it, it was on January 31st. At that time, we talked about it losing 3300 support area and tested 3000. And again, it was making an attempt to stay above and conquer 3300 area. It was sitting at 3200 something. It was still trying its best to break this downward trend line, this red line, and go and conquer it. Of course, at that time we had a support at 3000, and if it would lose 3000, then of course it would start its beautiful free fall journey. Now it pumped up. Then that's pretty much it. We would be expecting our journey towards 3650. That's the target. If it is not able to achieve 3650, it doesn't matter what it does. We would assume that it is heading down towards $3,000 again. And that's it for us, the bullish. Now we have looked into the past. Let's look at our current case scenario. Of course, it is still below that red line, but it is now under another red line, and that is its newer red line of downward trend. It is still struggling with it. I'm not talking about the other one. That is a very obvious one. But with this one, it is still struggling, but that is none of our concern. Our concern is the range where it is stuck right now. Ethereum has a support at $2,500. As long as this holds, we can expect it to continue its journey towards 3,000. Once it conquers $3,000 by living above it for 2 days, forms 2 candles above it, then I can assume that okay, Ethereum has started its upward journey. And $3,000 is a very good psychological number for Ethereum. It builds confidence, because once it enters $3,000 area and it kind of stabilizes there, it leads to a FOMO, and a lot of people start jumping onto it, and then they push it very easily towards 3,300, and then we go towards 3,650 or something. That was the bullish support area for Ethereum to have the 4,000, 5,000 journey, but of course it lost it, and we are covering it from quite a while now. Other than that, if we talk about Ethereum in terms of project, it's one of the best projects out there. If I have to rank it, I might rank it second or third, because I might place BNB on the first, but that is not directly connected to the charts. Just because a project is great doesn't mean its chart is going to be good. This is a very big misconception. Being a good project means that they are not going to perform badly when the markets drop. It's not going to be a case scenario of ICP or Solana or so many other amazing projects that go down 99% or 99.2, 99.8% down. They would go from 460 or 260 to $2 or $8. That is not the case scenario with Ethereum or BNB. So that's why they're called great projects. Like the BNB guy, he was charged with $4 billion penalty, and then for terrorism and money laundering, everything, all the shit that can happen, it happened. Still BNB didn't bother going below 230 or something. So that shows the strength of a project, that it is not run by emotions, it's run by its groundwork, and that's how great this project is. Same as the case scenario with Ethereum. Ethereum is one of the great projects out there. I believe that at least 80% of crypto relies on it. 80% of crypto is holding above it. If you bring in Solana, it's just a meme coin shit that is there in a bull run, and after bull run, Solana will not be there on its own. Forget about its memes. But as a project, Ethereum is one of the most reliable projects. That's why everyone who is serious, they use Ethereum, including PayPal. When they launched their stable coin, they announced that they will be using the Solana blockchain, but very silently they launched it with Ethereum as well, because it's Solana at the end of the day. It's good for the hype, it's good for people, it's good for the trends. Everyone keeps on posting about success and performance of Solana, but the on-ground reality is of course always different. Other than that, I don't see any problems with Ethereum as a project. The only thing is that right now they have an ETF. ETF has fucked it up. Everything that gets attached to ETF, it loses its essence of being a crypto. And I think that's one of the reasons that Ethereum is suffering, because it is attached to ETF, and whatever gets attached to ETF, I call it death of that coin. When Bitcoin was attached to ETF, I made a video called Death of Bitcoin. It's the same case scenario here. So I think if you want to go and fuck anything up, go and attach it to ETF. That's the best way to mess that coin and that project, and then you will never have a good life with it. It's not that there is a fundamental problem with it. People are blaming Vitalik for having a girlfriend. That's not the case. The thing is that this project is manipulated like hell, and it's not that they love it and they're collecting it for future. It's just that they wanted to destroy it, and they have successfully managed to do that. And yeah, there's nothing else to add to the TA. It's just that the support is at 2500. If it loses 2500, I wouldn't bother about any other supports. I would assume it is heading down towards 2000, which is the lowest that we have seen in the summers of bull run. I think 2024, 2023. It is 2024, and then I mean things will only get nasty from there. But let's hope it doesn't get to that. It continues to hold 2500. As long as it holds 2500, our hopes are towards 3000. And from structures perspective, it is stuck under downward trend. Let's hope first it breaks it. The downward trend breaks at the price point of 2700. If you see that it is sitting at 2700 for more than 8 hours, assume that the upward journey has started, and that's Ethereum. Thank you for watching the video. If you have any questions, or I have touched on a topic and you expect me to explain a bit more, I'll try my best to explain that to you in the comments. Leave a comment, and I'm not going to tell you to like and subscribe, because if you're not interacting with the video, or if you're not subscribed, you're not going to see all the 10 videos that I make every day. You're going to miss out on it, and I think you are educated enough to understand what to subscribe and what not to, because if you want to miss out on it, then why not? It's for your own good, and you should know better what is good for you.